cases. We had the anonymous Raw GM. I guess we had to all forget that they had to be Hornswoggle. And they did nothing with it. Bleeped a couple of times, then John closed the computer, and that was pretty much it. But not until the computer got to say that Seth Rollins will take on John Cena at TLC in the tables match. If John Cena loses, he is not the #1 contender to take on Brock Lesnar, if and when he ever shows up. Which then led to Rollins and Cena getting into an altercation, which then led to Kane coming down, which then led to Ziggler coming down, which then led to Ryback. So pretty much everybody who was on Team Cena and Team Authority got involved, which then led to pretty much heavy matches, with the exception of Rusev and Henry. Eric Rowan, with his weird child's piano music, took on Big Show. Big Show lost by DQ and he attacked him with the steps. Which then led to Rowan showing up at the main event and then attacking Big Show with steps. The tag team turmoil match where the Dusts put up their #1 contendership spot. So, Dust were out first. They lost to a New Day. New Day then took on the team of Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro won, which then led to the Usos coming down. The Usos won, which then led to Adam Rose and the Bunny. And the Usos won. Surprise, Adam Rose and the Bunny didn't become tag team, and they become the #1 contenders. In the back, Miz was talking with Naomi, gave Naomi a card like, hey, saw your music video, thought it was pretty good. Here's the name of a director to help you further your career in Hollywood. Okay. Miz now took on one of Los Matadores, or should I say, an El Matador, and beat him with a figure 4, which then made the Uso, who's married to Naomi, come down and just slap the taste out of Miz's mouth. It's Uso's #1 contenders for Miz and Mizdow's belt. Okay. That was pretty good. That worked out decently. The new and improved El Fandango, less dancing, more wrestling, with Rosa Mendes, who does less wrestling, more dancing. So together they make one cohesive gimmick. Was supposed to take on Jack Swagger, but Zeb Coulter was injured, so Swagger won by, so Fandango won by forfeit. Later found out that, of course, Rusev attacked Zeb Coulter and just injured his leg, which led to Swagger coming down and attacking Rusev. Nice, brutal, worked out great. I was thinking, man, that should be your ladder match. It would be a Haas ladder match. Haas on Haas, the ladder in the ring. Could work out pretty well. Today being Cyber Monday, you got to vote to who would tag with AJ. It was Naomi. Staying on the Bellas. In a match that was all full of meh, with AJ getting the victory on Nikki by going glancing below Shining Wizards into the Black Widow, tap out. Okay, that's serviceable. Bray Wyatt took on R-Truth. I guess R-Truth wasn't cool enough to make it into the New Day stable. Same with Titus O'Neil. And of course, Bray Wyatt just destroyed R-Truth. Then he cut a promo while sitting in his rocking chair underneath a ladder, calling out Dean Ambrose. Ambrose comes down to the ring. Those two guys beat the daylights out of each other. Bray Wyatt beats a hasty retreat. Dean Ambrose then destroys the rocking chair. And Wyatt sells it beautifully. I mean, there was one of those moments where you're like, I wonder if they'll use the rocking chair in the match. And I'll see Ambrose look at the chair like, oh, I'm destroying this chair. And he does. Great, beautiful spot. It looked fantastic. It's like, oh, wow. I've never been so enthralled by seeing someone destroy a chair in my life, but just strong, impactful, looked good. And I was like, yay. Clapping like my 10-month-old daughter Liz. Yay. And our main event. Did you watch Survivor Series? Good, you got to see the 6-man version of this match. Ryback, Ziggy, and Cena took on Rollins, Kaney, and Harper, with Ziggy getting the pinfall. Worked well. Ironically, earlier in the night, they had the wrong graphic at the bottom of the screen, so Lawler's talking who's going to be in the 6-man tag match. And he describes it, and he's like, oh yeah, because we're going to have, John Cena, Ryback, and Ziggler. You look at the bottom, it's Rowan, Cena, Ryback, taking on the team of Harper, Rollins, and Kane. And it was Big Show, Rollins, and Kane. And I'm like, ooh, someone put up the wrong graphic. Of course, beyond there being the TLC match between Wyatt and Ambrose, there is the tables match between Cena and Rollins. And Paul Heyman came out, cut a really nice promo about, if John Cena wins, he loses to Brock Lesnar. If John Cena loses, who becomes the new #1 contender? He name dropped a couple names like crazy, but it'd be nice to see Lesnar on TV. But if we can't see Lesnar, Heyman works just as well. Kane and Ryback have a chairs match. So we've got our TLC match, our chairs match, our tables match. That leaves a ladder match. And 2 titles up for grabs, unless they do a tag team one. Of course, they do the tag team one. I don't know if they will put the regular titles and the stunt titles, or just the stunt titles. So you could have a team actually grab the 2 real ones, and then the other team had the 2 stunt ones. And then I guess they would still be considered tag champs. Oh, this was a pretty weak episode of Raw. And next week, it's going to be even better. Slammies.